Hakuna Matata everyone, Mehdi here back for another episode of
Dota Underlord Ultimate Item Guide, a Gloves of Haste series.
Before we start, I don't know how can gloves increase your attack speed. I mean, I can understand for archers, like the bow doesn't hit you hard on your little chubby fingers. But I don't know, man, it makes no sense. I don't know, man, it makes no sense. This game's logic is out of these words. But you can say that demons fighting together and knights and gnomes and guys riding bats isn't logical also. But hey, so let's pull out and let's pull out back and get right into the guide. So as you all know, Gloves of Haste is a tier list 1 item. It comes from this family here and it increases your attack speed by 20%. As you can see here, our boy Chaos Knight had an attack rate of 0.77 and after equipping the gloves, his attack speed has increased to 0.92. Wow! So when can you get it and how often? Well, as we discussed in the previous Blightstone guide, the tier 1 items show up on round 1, 2, 3 and 10 respectively with some changing drop rates. You can see them on your screen. So what are the heroes you should equip Gloves of Haste with? Well, probably guys that have hands as as a starter, and if you want to grow straight to the hero list, I will be providing a timestamp in the description. But where is the fun of that? I want you to be able to deduce on your own how to calculate DPS and how to make choices. You gotta grow in life, like you can't. It's better to show a man how to fish than to give him just the fish, but if you're interested in just the fish, I gave it to you. So before we understand which hero is benefits more from attack speed than others, we need to understand some game mechanics. Oh, I love discussing the mechanics of the game. There is something called DPS, it's damage per second. How is it calculated? So we are going to take our bounty hunter, he's here as an experiment subject. Looks like a fucking rat. Look at him, look at him, look at this dude. Well, why I chose him? Because he has a 1 attack rate and it will make the maths way more easier. So if we equip our lovely rat here with his gloves, he should get a 1.2 attack rate. We got it right. The base damage of Bounty Hunter is still the same, but his damage output, DPS, has increased by plus 11. So that's how the main mechanic of DPS, it's damage per second, it's the base damage value of your hero timed by the attack rate, and that gives you your overall DPS. So we can conclude that the higher damage So we can conclude that the higher the damage of a hero, the more it is beneficial to give him attack speed. Let's take a hero that has a higher attack damage just for comparison. My boy Chaos Knight here. So Chaos Knight has a 19.2 damage. He does a 71 damage per second. If we give him the Gloves of Haste, his damage goes up to 85 damage per second. That is 3 damage more than Bounty Hunter's increased DPS. Also, keep in mind that melee units have something called travel idle time, and in this time they are not attacking. So it is more optimal to give your offensive items to the ranged units, because those boys don't stop shooting. Also, something else you should be aware of is that our boy Chaos Knight has his damage increased by level, but his attack speed stays the same. So if you give Gloves of Haste to a level 2 Chaos Knight, he gets even more DPS out of it. As you can see here, our Chaos Knight has a plus 27 damage per second bonus. Isn't that insane? Please nerf. Please nerf Chaos Knight. I can't handle it anymore. So the only exception to this rule is Slark. Slark. Oh man, I can't pronounce this champion's name. Slark is the only champion in this game that has attack speed that scales with level. So Slark is better off equipped with attack damage 100% of the time. Also, Keep in mind that with heroes with damaged on-hit effects modifiers like Anti-Mage, Medusa, Luna, Lycan, Phantom Assassin will do more damage with attack speed, of course, because they are attacking more frequently and applying their on-hit effect more frequently. So if you came here for the priority of champions, I made this list on an Excel sheet of priority champions who you should equip the gloves of haste to. So for the heroes you should equip it to. As a rule of thumb, the higher the damage a hero got, the better off you will be giving him attack speed. But the top one best unit I think that benefits from attack speed is Sniper. With his 125 attack damage and low attack rate, you'll be helping him a lot doing dips in the fields of battle. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. This is last episode's vote poll. Reddit thinks that Blightstone is an A-tier item. What do you think about it? I think they highly value the item, they respected it too much. But hey, we will have to wait until the end of this series to get the tier lists all together. So that is it, guys. I hope you liked it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves and Hakuna Matata.